that was yeah, we got
so yeah, I'm going to just try everybody. Sounds good. Thank you.
That's a standard we expected to from the start. So, yeah, this has all the makings of a really good game today.
Yep. So umpire's got the ball. Going to throw it in 1 goal each. We played 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Umpire tosses it up. No one to advantage, but well pushed through Hickey, and Hickey's going to get himself a free kick. Are they going to pay the advantage? Yes, they are. And it's come down. Diggers are in front. They've got an opportunity here, but well played by the Bombers, pushing the ball along the ground, but it's just real scrappy down at the moment. And they're going to use their hands and try and get out of it now by Bazanko, but he's well tackled by the Diggers players who put on an enormous amount of pressure. And they're about 35 metres out, and the umpire's going to come and ball it up again.
5 minutes in the first quarter, we have our first repeat stoppage. We'll take that. So the ball is 35 out at the Diggers' rest end. Grabban versus Davis again. Grabban wins that one down too strong, but it's been shark there from the Diggers' rest player, and they'll repeat the stoppage. It was Mitchy Day who sharked that tap down.
This is what the Borough need to do. They need to really work hard forward and hold it in here.
So the ball's up again. Brockwell versus Grabban. The ball comes to ground. Quick attempted snap there by Lockie Hickey, who's spoiled.
Oh, Day's put a fierce tackle on. He's looking for a free kick. He's not going to get it, and the umpire's going to come back in and ball it up again. We didn't want to repeat stoppages. We've had 3 now.
I think that was Callum Williamson on the bottom of that pack by the looks of it.
Umpire throws it up to no one's advantage. Just smacked forward by the Diggers ruckman. Down there to Ross. Ross has put a good tackle on. There's a Diggers player down in the background.
Caruana's one of them as he slowly gets up off the ground. Not sure who the other one is.
Umpire throws it up. Davis in the ruck. Tapped down well by the big ruckman from Riddell and Alchemade. And the Bombers is just going to do a real scrap through, but they're out now. They're using their hands here trying to get it out at the moment. It is an absolute scrap. Throwing it left, right and centre. The opportunity is coming. Oh, he's grabbed low. He nearly got a free kick then. Down out to Hickey. Hickey's trying to get it out too, and it's a real fight down deep and forward. Out it comes now. Here's an opportunity down there for Hickey again. Over the top, and I think he's missed it and kicked a point. So that's Diggers rest. 1-1 lead. Riddell 1 straight, and we've played nearly 6. Well, we have played 6 minutes in the first quarter.
So the ball's been brought back in towards Dylan Tarkson in the right forward pocket, right back pocket for Riddell. This way, that way. He's been corralled well by Caruana there. Switches back to the mid inboard and hits Hayden Ross. Hayden Ross goes outside, out wide. They're playing on down the outer wing, looking for Jordan Reardon. Reardon takes the mark and stops. Handballs off as they continue down the outer wing. Kick inside, looking for Ollie Powell. Powell swings around. Oh, that's a dangerous tackle. He's been caught by the man on the mark there, able to get the handball away.
Here come the Bombers on a good pressure down there by Schwarzenberg. Put a good tackle on, but the Bombers are down there out through Stead. Kicks it up high, and there's an opportunity now here for the big rap McGrath. McGrath puts it straight into open goal, and that's Benny Sonigan's second goal. So Riddell 2 straight, lead Diggers rest 1-1-7. We played nearly 7 minutes in the first quarter. Good goal.
It wasn't pretty passage of football, but you know I thought when we had the turnover there from Ollie Powell in the middle, I thought, they're in strife here because it was smack bang in the middle at centre half back. Dangerous spot to turn the ball over, but lucky Riddell's just persistence kept moving forward.
And they've got to move the ball fast. Yep. If they go slow against Diggers, they're going to get chewed up.
And they had two out there. They had 2 options free in the goal square for that handball over top from McGrath. So
it's the small men for Diggers at Riddell that are doing the damage at the moment. So, 2 goals straight. Riddell's Creek lead Diggers 1-1-7. Umpire with it. Back into the centre of the ground. Thrown up again. Alchemade drops it down, but it's taken out by White. White kicks it long. Good contest. Balls hits the deck again, but the Bombers have got numbers out there and out by hand again. Out through Horton. Horton just kicks it long, looking for a contest down there for Stead. Ball hits the deck and the numbers are, he's nearly got a free kick there, and he has no. The umpire's going to throw it in on the right about between half forward and the 50 line on the far side of the ground. Yeah,
Ollie Powell made up for his mistake there by pushing that ball out of bounds when he was now outnumbered, so well done to Ollie Powell there. Umpire's throwing the ball back in.
It's a push.
Big push out by Hayden Davis. He's got away with it though, and it's gone the Diggers' way. Diggers' ball high in the air on centre wing. Spoiled. There's been a free kick pulled from a non-controlling umpire here, and it's gone the way of Diggers. Handball off from Hickey. Hickey hands it down towards forward 50. And it's a contest between Lockie Williamson.
Josh Wallace.
Great tackle there. The ball's been turned over.
Oh, he snapped on the left.
And he's kicked an absolute ripper. Is that Caruana? Yes, it is. Jaden Caruana on the left. What a ripper.
Well, we've got a shootout. 2 goals, 1 now. Diggers lead Riddell 2 straight. That was a great snap.
It came from nothing, but again, it was the pressure that was put on in their forward 50.
And from a dead pocket too.
Yep. That's 2 from that dead pocket there, maybe.
Small men are having an absolute feast today.
But again, as we said, the pressure today from both ends is what has led to these goals so far.
The pressure has been enormous, and the pressure on the ball carrier, the forward attacking forwards are working incredibly hard to try and keep it in. Back in the middle of the ground we go again. Ball hits the deck. Bombers just put it on their boot and just kick it out wide. Now there's a foot race on. Let's see who's got some speed. Riddell got the ball first, but it's a poor hand out to Schwarzenberg. Oh, it's just punched up in the air down there by Tengalia. Schwarzenberg again, they're working hard here, but a big body, Tarkson puts his body in the way. Out to Hickey. Hickey with a handball, working really, really hard. It's Mullen, he's tackled, he's been holding the ball by Dylan Tarkson. And Dylan's having a little bit to say to Lockie Hickey. Yeah. Tarkson brings the ball, kicks it to the centre half forward, looking for Sonigan. Sonigan belts the ball down forward, but the Diggers have got the numbers down there, and it's out Out to Brockwell. Kicks it out wide, looking down for... Must be Robbie Tabone out there, number 23. We've got a new number out there. Digger's got the ball. Here they go again. Out through Myers. Myers is pushing down, but it's not a great disposal, and it's going into the forward line, and Riddell, as he normally does, has kicked out, but he's turned it straight over, going out to Jake Brown. Brown brings the ball in the middle to Hickey. Hickey's got the ball dead smack in the middle of the ground. He's just going to play it out wide, and they're going to come out of defence now, working really, really hard. One bounce, nice little chip kick, looking down there for... I don't know who number 60 is. We haven't got that one.
Big Hayden Davis sends the ball deep in 50. and it's a strong mark there. Mitchy Day. That was a great kick from the big ruckman there.
That was good patient play, and really good because they actually brought the ball back from deep defence. They weren't scared to go backwards to come
Jacob
forwards.
Hickey's switch there, opened up the whole field there for that.
This is a good game.
So as Mitchy Day just lines up his shot, does up his shoes.
Takes
a little
his time and gets
bit of
the
time.
breath.
Must know he's on camera. He's got a bit of screen time here. So in comes Mitch Day. Nice, deliberate, slow approach. Hop, skip, the jump. The kick, it looks like he's got a little bit left, but he snuck it in. Well done, Mitchy Day there. Again, the shootout continues. Diggers Rest now leading 3-1-13 to Riddell, 2 straight 12.
This is a good game. This is a really good game.
You can see from the players that are quickly turning over on the interchange bench here, they're coming to the bench gas. They're working hard out there. So
Look, Big Hayden Davis has just come off, and like he's in the middle of the ground. He's been really, really instrumental.
well, he's forward inside 50 the entry, then straight to Mitch Day. There was nothing the defender could do about that, unfortunately.
So this will test them because Alchemade's in there. They've got their number 1 ruckman against the Diggers Rest number 2 ruckman. So Matt Webber's going against him. Umpire throws it up. Alchemade good at a set play, but it didn't go anywhere. Croft tried to get it, went down to Myers, and he's well tackled in the middle. He's been dumped, actually. Umpire, that was from Tarkson. So obviously the shoulder's not too bad. Oh, it's not Tarkson, Alchemade, sorry. So Myers has the ball. Kicks it long. Looking for a marking contest, and he's a good grab. Good grab down there by Jake Brown, who's been really instrumental going forward. It's not a great kick, though. Ball hits the deck. Players are going to push it out wide. The Bombers are working out through Mundy. Hits the deck.
Caruana again, strong. Good handball.
There's an opportunity for him. Over the shoulder, having a look. Down there, Hickey's tried to push it forward, and it's just going to be driven through for a point. So that brings Diggers 3 goals, 2-20. Lead Riddell 2 straight, and we've played nearly 13 minutes into the first quarter.
That's twice already in this quarter that Caruana showed his strength to stand up in a tackle. The first time he hit it on the left.
Ball's kicked out by Williamson. Taken down by Miller. Miller for the Bombers. He's going to be brave and go straight across the ground. And a really brave kick looking for Hayden Ross. Alchemade is trying to make some ground. Back to Ross. Kicking it long. Alchemade's got the ball now. Right in front of the Riddell's coach's box. Goes backwards. Being patient with their use. Ross has made a lead, but it's been ignored, and it's just been turned. That's a poor kick, and that's down to Mitch Day, who's been really, really dangerous down forward for him. Now there's an opportunity, but Riddell are going to be happy to see it go over the line.
It was lucky there because Tommy Orr was running onto that inside 50 kick. It just didn't quite hit him there. So the ball will be thrown in the right forward pocket here for Diggers Rest. Just waiting for the ball to be returned to the umpire. Ruckman are ready. Umpire launches the ball in to shallow throw in. Grabham gets underneath it. Hits it down forward. Taken away by Callum Williamson. Hits it out to the wing. And it's a great kick. Oh, but it's a juggled easy mark there. Should have been by Riddell. He's dropped it. Schwarzenberg picks it up and gets a free kick for too high. Tommy Schwarzenberg.
He should have went 2 hands then, the Riddell player.
Which was Trent Steed. So Schwarzenberg assesses his options. Looks inside. Looks down the line. Heads down the line towards 50. There's 2-on-1 though. And it's been won there by Grabham there and for Riddell. So Josh Grabham has the captain. Handballs back to Lockie Williamson. Switches wide out towards Ben Zarb.
Oh, too good. Jacob Hickey, well done. Hickey for the Borough on his right foot. Kicks it down into forward line. Looking for Day. 1 hand, 2 hands. Great grab. Mitch Day going for his second goal this quarter. Goes around the corner and he snags it. That's put Riddell 4 goals, 2-26 lead. Diggers Rest 4-2-26 leads Riddell 2 straight. Good play.
Yeah,
Mitch Day's really given him a headache down there.
Yeah, he did the game against Nassan as well. Him and Mark were up forward. They were just too strong for him on that day, and you know, it looks like he's going to be in for a day out as well today too.
Yep.
But again, like Jacob Hickey, he's had a big quarter. Both the Hickeys, Jacob and Lockie, have had a big quarter so far.
There's a big responsibility on Josh Grabham here. He's got to work back to help him out because the big bodies are down there just too big for the small defenders from Riddell. So it's really, really important that he works out. And that's a hard gig for a ruckman to do. But he's one of the leaders of the club, and they need him to do this. So in the middle again, waiting for the ball to be returned. It's Grabham versus Webber. Matt Webber for the Diggers. Ball's tossed up. Grab him again over the back to Tarkston, and Tarkston's well tackled, and we're going to have another throw up in the middle of the ground.
It's a big, strong tackle there for Calvaresi.
He's done well. Tarkston's a big boy to get down. Umpire tosses it up again. Grabham just smashes it forward Riddell's way. Looking down there for Powell, who was held up in the contest, and we're going to have another throw up. Williamson gets off the bottom of the pack, and that's a standard position for him.
Grabham just tried to clear the congestion there, but unfortunately just moved out 5 metres down the road. So Grabham again taps this one down to Ross. Ross kicked the ball straight. Oh, geez, I didn't think that was 15 metres there, but Mullins got the mark. Right, Mullins sends the ball forward. It's gone past Mitchy Day. It's a one-handed attempt there from the Riddell player. He should have gone back with two hands.
His head taken high.
And that's Jack Reardon will take the free kick, is it?
No. Lockie Tarkson.
So Lockie's got the ball, assessing his options. He's looking to the commentary side. Kicks it over. And doesn't attack the ball there, Brody Miller.
No,
Let the ball bounce, and that's a poor decision there.
He was actually going backwards when the ball was coming towards him.
The kick wasn't the greatest, landing in between him and Mundy, but still should have gone forward at the ball.
That's what Riddell got to do. They can't bomb out of defence. They've got to be patient and use their hands. So feet, there's no problems with that.
So the ball's thrown in right in front of the Riddell bench. Grabham versus Webber. Webber wins that one down. Caruana looks to track it towards the boundary line. Handball's back in board. Misses Lockie.
Williamson.
Lockie Hickey, sorry. Callum Williamson picked up the ball. Ball's turned over. Setting and fired forward by Matt Webber. And it's marked there by Riddell down in the right-hand pocket.
Grabham's calling for it, but he's going to go across the ground, and that's actually good play. And he's gone to the middle. Good mark. Down there to Riddell. Riddell just takes that wide. Now they've got an opportunity, the Bombers. Just kicking along down the line. They've got the loose man out there in Sonigan. Sonigan takes a good grab. A couple of forwards need to lead here. Don't hold it up. Be quick into this game. Out down to Zarb. Zarb's got the ball, and I think he's kicked out in the full, and it's going to be a Diggers free kick.
All the Riddell forwards then were leading back towards goal against Betty Sonigan, rather than coming out to your player. So the ball's taken, and one there by Jacob Hickey and Settle Wing on the outer side. Hickey's assessing his options. It's called to play on, sends it into forward, Hassanar forward. Ball's spoiled there by Riddell.
Sonigan's thrown out of the pack.
The ball is being then kicked out of a pack, and it looks like Zarb again. Ball is set forward, looking for big Darcy McGrath. Ball bounced on the point, bounces straight up in the air. And the ball will be out of bounds in front of the Basenko sign. That's
where McGrath's got to be just a little bit clever. He had to hit the anchors then. They would have just play out into him. He would have got a free kick out of that. So McGrath looks like he's going up by himself here. No. Webber's going up against him. Webber actually wins a touchdown, but as well pushed through the centre of the pack by Hickey, who works really hard. And the Diggers are going to get out of it. No, they're not. They're going to go actually Lockie Hickey and Jacob Hickey. We've got two of them out there, so that could confuse us.
And Lockie Hickey was very stiff not to receive a free kick there. Oh, no, he has received one, yeah. He got clocked right behind the back of the ears. I think he's lost his boot too. So he sends it forward.
Good grab.
Good grab there.
Hayden Ross.
He's had a big first quarter, Ross.
He has.
So that's his options now. He's going to send it back to where it came, or he's going to be a little bit brave?
No, they need to be brave. They're going to kick down the line.
He has. He's taken them out on the mark. Well done. He's looking back at the back for Sonigan. Sonigan's got 3 to beat there. That's going to be a mark to Riddell Shaw. To Digger Shawley. Yeah, sorry.
Player in front.
Yeah. Sonigan had to spoil there from behind.
I think that's McMahon, is it? Who took that?
I think it was Jai White.
Oh. And 50.
Yeah, that's poor from Sonigan.
Just put him down after he took the mark. Nothing too nasty.
Yeah,
Just
but there was no need for it either. There. No need for it when it's in your defence. It was your attacking 50. So Mullen sends it down. He's kicked it over the head and it's marked there by Reardon.
He's been rocking again. Reardon, he's been good, isn't he?
Well, we mentioned in pre-game. Kicks over towards Bryce Williamson, sorry.
Yeah.
There's too many Lockies and Bryces and Callums.
Tommy Ozil made position, but it's gone into the middle of the ground. They're going to be patient and bring it out through the middle. Comes out through Bazanko. Oscar Bazanko kicks out wide, looking down for Tommy Ozil. He's spilled a mark he should have taken. Hands picked up by McMahon. Now Diggers have got the footy. Comes out to Schwarzenberg, puts it up on the left hand, on his left foot. Big jump, big leap, and he's played on the ground, Calvaresi, and he's paid a free kick against him. And as you can probably hear in the background, the Diggers supporters aren't terribly thrilled with that one. So Riddell got the ball, played out a free kick, given out to Miller. Miller's going to push it across the ground for the Bombers. And off they go, Horton. Horton just kicks it along. They've got a spare man out in the wing. Good grab. Oh, be careful, don't give the 50 away. Bombers with the ball. Down there to Zarb, just puts it down into the pocket. Here they go. This is where they're dangerous, when they come running into goal looking for Sonigan, and there he is again. So he's going for his third goal this quarter, Ben Sonigan. He's their main focal forward up forward, and he's a good kick, and I've just mozzed him.
Well, if he does kick this, it'll be his only focus point up forward, because he's kicked 2 straight already. He's kicked the whole score.
Yep.
You know,
they do need this. Just stay in touch. Don't let Diggers get too far ahead.
And he needs to repay them for his 50-metre penalty he just gave away. So
Sonigan, kicking from about 30 metres out, directly in front. Probably the hardest kick you'll get in footy when it's there, because the mind's racing, thinking this is easy. Comes in, pops it up, and the umpire has gone to his left a little bit, but the umpire's going to give it all clear. So that's Ben Sonigan's third goal for the quarter. Riddell, 3 straight. Diggers rest, 4-2-26. Played 22 minutes into the first quarter. Yeah, can't be much time left.
Nah, not at all. And Dylan Tuck's just come off for a rest for Alchemade here. So
he saw Dylan. He's not going as hard as he normally does.
Yeah, it must be the right shoulder, because I've seen him. He had to reach across him to give the high five as he was coming off. So the ball comes back to the centre here. I would say there'd be maybe a couple of minutes left, if that. So one more time, it'll be Davis versus Grabham. Davis is starting right on just his side of the centre of the circle there. No one really wins that ball down. Dribbles along. Oh, that's got to be in the back, surely. Yep. Has to be. Yeah, and that's to
Hickey.
Lachlan Hickey, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just call him Hickey.
Yep.
We cover it.
So Lachlan Hickey sends the ball deep inside 50. Set over the head. Reardon with the spoil. But it's loose at the back. It has come
Matty
to
Krall.
Matty. No, who was it? He gave the handball off. I'm just trying to wait for him to turn around. He's got bright yellow boots on. It is Calvaresi. He's kicked that.
Yep.
That's, again, another kick from just the pressure. The tap on down there, and he's the only one that stayed down on the ball. And
Bobby would be happy with a 5-goal first quarter. So 5-2, Diggers rest, lead Riddell 3 straight. Good kicking for the Bombers, keeping themselves in the game. The big forwards are causing a little bit of problem there. They're actually bringing the ball to ground and making the Bombers work really, really hard. So,
and that's going to be the hard bit for Riddell. The big boys are doing the damage, bringing the ball to ground, but the little boys are converting. So they've got troubles on both ends here.
So it's Grabham versus Davis again in the middle. Davis taps it down to no one's advantage, but the Bombers are going to try and clear it out. They're all stacks on the mill here, and they're all just piling on top of it. The umpire's going to come in. We're going to do it all over again in the middle of the ground.
So the ball gets thrown up right in the centre circle again. One down by Grabham. Alchemade's got the ball, but again, it's still wrapped straight up again, and we'll repeat the stoppage in the exact same spot for 3rd time in a row.
I'm just wondering when the date's going to come and we're going to start holding signs up on the benches for time.
You're starting to sound like my wife here. The ball goes up, one down by Davis. Jacob Hickey gets the ball away, just a little toe poker. It's cleared out there by McMahon, sends the ball deep. Oh, that's a mark straight in front there. About 45 out to Sarich. Sarich sends it over. Tommy Orr misses the ball. And it'll be wrapped up again, about 25 out from goal. About 35 out.
He actually needed to go back and have a shot and at least put it in the hot spot or pump it through, because any score is better than no score in that environment then.
So the ball's up. One straight out of the ruck there. Ball's tripping forward. No, there's a behind.
They're just pushing the ball forward, the big bodies of Diggers. Good ploy.
So as Riddell go and collect the ball, we might have a quick 30 seconds here. What do you take away so far, Paul?
Oh, the strength of the Diggers is causing the Bombers all sorts of problems at the moment. But look, Riddell being brave. When they were prepared to run and switch, they're actually going well. So Bombers with the ball, just going to look for a short little option out into a pocket, and that's out to Riddell. Was it Mundy? Mundy, sorry. Kicks it back across the ground. Back to where it all started from. Back into the middle of the other pocket. They've just gone across. They've been patient with the ball use. Coming out there, good grab. Looking towards the middle, but there's not a lot happening. Reardon's leading down from there, but it comes out, and that was Lockie Tarkson who's brought it out wide. Just holding up about 6 disposals. They still haven't got to 50 yet, and they're still playing with it in the defence. Tarkson again coming out wide, looking out for Mundy. There's an option out short now, sitting down here to Miller. Miller for the Bombers, right in front of the coach's box. Be getting plenty of instructions out there. Just a short little kick, looking down there for Easel kicks it into the middle of the ground. Now they're out. This is where they're dangerous. On the left, nice little short kick, looking for Sonigan, who spills what he should have taken. But Diggers get it up, just pop it out for a handball. And there's a siren for quarter time. So Diggers rest. 5-3-33 at quarter time lead Riddell. 3 straight 18.
Oh, it's actually on your head.
Oh, you big. You fucking big.
Yeah, we know. They can keep sticky, but they Yeah, he was right now. Comes out to Riddell away with power. Handballs off. Gets a 1-2 back. Takes it long. Grab it back. Handball back, Diggers racing, sends it back and forward towards Richard Day, and it's kicked out of bounds by Brad Mundy. So the ball will be thrown in under the left ball off the comes out quick, it's coming straight back in.
Lucky has my name on it, right? Do you know who Three Stuckett? Three Lakewood? No. No. It doesn't get your name. Thanks for going with
out wide, Bombers got numbers, tipped out, looking out, down there, helps him mate, ball bounces over his head, now he's just working it in front of him. Out they come, Bombers, hands up. Here go the Bombers, down the middle of the ground, putting the shot in, all hits the deck, no crumbles down there for ball, Somebody's going to by himself in the charge, the two of them, he's going to run it out, picking out what's the week, that's with no one. And then there is grab him, whacked all in, bring him in, I'm wondering how they can
Do you want to say bye to Molly? Say bye to Molly.
Plays inside and gone down the line. Richard Day over a great spoil there from Mundy. Sends the ball out of bounds and then right.
Wait. Come on.
Team for Riddell from 2013.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's a big day for the Riddell Footy Club.
And as always, Riddell Footy Club, thank you for the hospitality for us today.
Fantastic, and we can't say thank you enough. So umpire's got the ball. Davis, ball's just neutralised, hits the ground, no advantage. And as we expect early in the quarter, stacks on the middle, and the umpire, we're going to do it all over again in the middle of the ground.
And as a few times today, Hickey and Tarkson off the bottom of the pack. So we're used to seeing that. Ball goes up again. Davis wins that tap hand down towards Caruana. Ball comes back to Davis. Gets the ball out through strength to Lockie Hickey. Hickey sends it forward. Could have been a free kick to Kroll there, but wasn't paid. Williamson handballs it off, but the ball's turned over to Jacob Hickey. Sends the ball deep. Spoilt there down. Oh, that's going to be a free kick against Mitch Day for holding on, surely. Yes, it is. And it's been paid 50 because the ball was kicked away too. So
fair enough too.
Mitch Day went to ground and just held on to his opponent and dragged him to the ground, and then was kicked away after that.
Matty Kroll's had a bit of a quiet day. Haven't seen a lot of him.
No, he's been trying to get involved, just can't quite get there, can he? So the ball's now sent to the outer wing. Fine Steed. No, it's spoilt there down well by McMahon. McMahon handballs to Schwarzenberg, who's been caught dropping the ball. Riddell take the advantage, looking for Eisel. Eisel marks it here on the commentary side wing. Chips it forward, looking for Sonigan. Oh, pulled down, surely, yeah. Free kick there to Sonigan.
Chop the arms. So Benny Sonigan is probably about 60 metres out. He's going to kick it to the hot spot. Looking for a grab for the big Riddell players, but the ball's going to be punched out of bounds. Great defence by the Diggers players. The ball's going to be thrown into the forward pocket for Riddell.
Sonigan's looking quite sore after that contest too.
Yeah, he got crunched. And if you're going to give it to him, they got to earn it.
So ball will be thrown in here for the left forward pocket here for Riddell.
McGrath, this is where he needs to stamp himself. He's tall enough. Just hits it over the back. Now gets Sonigan on his left, just pops it up, and it's not going to be paid. It's touched clearly. Bombers working hard. Sonigan again. Tackled hard. He's going to kick that out in the full. That was a great tackle. It's going to be a free kick to Diggers, and that's taken by Jacob Hickey. Sonigan kicked that out in the full. Hickey looking to switch, but just chips it short, and he hits up Wallace. Wallace goes to play on. Kicks it long down the line. Looking for the big fella, and the ball's going to be pushed out of bounds right on centre wing. Right in front of the Social Club as you all can hear. So it's grab him. And he's up against Davis. And he's... Umpire, is this the one who throws it in super high? Yes, it is. And it's brought rain again. Down it comes. Great knockout there by Grabham. Bombers have gotten the numbers around the ball out to Williamson. Williamson out to Ross. Ross kicks into the forward line for a contest, but Schwarzenberg stumbled it for the Borough. They've got the numbers. They're working hard. Oh, he's taken them on. He could go, but the ball's been flipped out. And out through Evans. Evans kicks wide, looking for a contest. Out to Schwarzenberg, just off the ground. Kicks it up, just trying to push the ball forward. Out down through Lawton. And the ball's going to be thrown in on centre wing.
So the ball will be thrown in directly opposite us here. Umpire doesn't quite bring rain, but Grabber wins the ball down. It's out the back. It's kicked long forward. Schwarzenberg is spotted by his own teammate there. The ball's down. Riddell will have the ball. Passed out towards Eisel. Eisel misses the tackle from White. Shins the ball forward towards Sonigan and bounces over his head for a point.
And you can see him down there at the moment. McGrath's holding his hands in the air. He was out, and he probably should have put that over instead of going for a shot. Young player, a young mistake.
So it's 3-5-23, plays 6-5-41.
Oh, it's a poor kick. White. Oh, great mark. Great mark. Jai White.
He made the kick look better than what it was, didn't he?
Just going to play it down the line. Big contest. He didn't go for it. I think it's a free kick. It should be. But it's going to be the mark's going to be paid for Jack Reardon. Reardon on his trusty right just kicks it. It's not a great kick. Looking for Sonigan. Ball's punched clear. Oh, good contact. Taken out by Hickey. Now the Borough away. Stops, props, and that's holding the ball. It should be. He's dropped it. But the umpire's going to let it go on. Another chance for Williamson. His kick smothered. A lot of pressure. Caruana's got the ball in front of him here, working really hard, but the Bombers have got it underneath. And I reckon we're going to have the ball up here again. Right at centre half, probably about 35 metres out from goal in front of Riddell's goals.
Riddell's had the pressure up here. They need to make the most of this few minutes of play. There's one down by McGrath. Hit forward towards Williamson. This way, that way. Turns back around, chips it on his right. And has hit
Hayden
Ross. About 45 out. He probably kicked from in the end.
Yeah, Hayden's a good kicker, goal kicker. And I've just mozzed him. But you would expect him to kick this. And he actually needs a kicker to put Riddell back into the game.
And that was another clearance by Callum Williamson. He had a huge first half. Ross gets under the ball. The umpire has not moved. Straight over his hat. So that is 4-5-29, plays 6-5-41. Riddell needed that goal. They had all the pressure.
They did, and they were prepared to chip the ball around. That's what you've got to do against the Borough.
And you know, good football shows how brain Callum Williamson has. He was under pressure there, this way, that way, and then just took his time and hit the very short 15-metre hit.
That's the way they've got to play. If they want to win this game, they've got to be patient. They've got to chip the ball around and then take off with fast play because they're not that quick Diggers. So, yeah, really good play. So the ball's back into the middle of the ground.
And we finally have another goal scorer for Riddell.
Yes, no, it's good to see someone else. But they do need more multiple goal kickers, and that's what's going to win it from. So umpire throws the ball up. Grab him, taps it down to the advantage. Diggers have got numbers at the bottom of the pack, and she's going to be stacks on. I dare say we're going to ball it up again, which is a bit of a pattern of play after every goal so far. Multiple ball ups in the middle. Someone needs to clear this. Just punch it out wide. Evans taps it down. Diggers have got the advantage here. Hickey tried to get it on hand. Oh, that's a free kick. No, it hasn't been paid. I've got to stop umpiring the game and start calling it properly, I think. Because I'm seeing it very differently what the umpire is, but it's appreciation week, and we all appreciate what they do.
Speaking of appreciation, I don't think Jaden Caruana tapped a little back of the head slap there from Croft. So the ball's punched forward there by Diggers, out of the mid-air by Tarks, and he's gained 45 metres off that kick. Williamson gathers the ball well at his feet, but he's tackled immediately and brought down right centre-half forward.
Absolutely no prior opportunity. As soon as he grabbed it, he was tackled.
Great call by the umpire there.
Jeez.
The ball will be thrown up just inside the 50 for Riddell. One down by McGrath. Williamson lays a big tackle.
Gee, the forwards are working hard here. The pressure that both forward lines are putting on the ball carrier is amazing.
They'll repeat the stoppies here right on the 50
and
line.
That's why, but they've got to spread out. Look how many players are in, and there are holes everywhere in this forward line.
Yep. So rather than focus on the ball, McGrath followed the man and the ball hit the ground without anyone touching it. It's shoving it out there to Hayden Ross, who kicks it forward. Sonigan lost his footing, dropped the chest mark, still going. Handball's off, and it's being wrapped up. Ball's bouncing around. No, it spins out to Williamson. Gets a kick on it, smothered. Schwarzenberg versus Ross. Schwarzenberg able to take it over. Yes, he is.
Much to the encouragement of all the under 19.5 sitting over there having a great day. Bit of push and shove. Schwarzenberg's in there. He's been thrown to the ground. Oh, look at a free kick. Umpire throws it up. Ball's hit to the deck. Oh, there's hit hard and high was one of the Riddell players. And it's out of bounds. They're looking for an advantage, and he has. He's paid it deliberate. The free kick's going to go out there to Miller.
Waiting for the ball to be returned.
Was that Bryce Williamson out there? I think it might be Bryce Williamson. Just chips it up, looking for a short one. That's a poor kick. Jane Caruana's got the ball for the Borough. Kicks it out wide. Now they're being patient with their ball use. Takes off, kicks down the line, looking for a marking contest. Ball hits the ground. Diggers have got the numbers, but the Bombers going to throw it out the back, and they're going to use it with their hands, trying to clear it with hand. Comes out through Miller. Kicks hard, kicks into the man on the mark, and it's just smothered. The pressure is enormous. Now they're out, and it's out through Horton, but the ball's going to be coming. And here they go again. Horton once more, but he's turned it over, and now there's one out back to the Borough. They can set this up this time. That's a good mark and good play out there to Calvaresi. Pops it up high, looking for Day. Ball hits the deck. They've got to get some crummers around Mitch Day because he's always taken off, and that's a goal. He went around from nowhere. Matty Kroll. I'm sure what the umpire can do. He's paid it. Great goal, Diggers. And great play by Mitchy Day. He's got no crummers down there at all. Crummed his own ball. Came back around the goals. Hand off to Kroll. Goal.
It'd be nice if we had a replay of that, because I did not see exactly how he kept that ball in.
No, that was really good play. But if you're the Diggers coaching staff, you would be looking for a little bit of pace to help him out. That's a couple of times he's had to work really hard, 1 against 2. I mean, if they had a crummer down there, it'd create a lot of problems for him.
And if you're the Riddell coaching staff, why is that ball pushed through?
It's true, especially when you had the outnumber.
Yeah, so
just punch them through.
Both teams have things to work on there.
So Diggers rest 7-5-47. Riddell 4-5-29. We played 10 minutes into the third quarter. Just opening up a handy little lead here, Diggers. So they've just kept that 3-goal mark all game.
Yeah, just as soon as Riddell think they're back in.
We've got 6-6-6 rule.
There wasn't enough in the midfield there for Diggers. So that's their warning. So the umpire will throw it up. Darcy McGrath in the centre now for Riddell. Goes up versus Evans. Evans wins the tap out down. Gets his own crumb as well. Handballs out to Calvalesi. Shoots it in. Forward looking for Mullen. Mullen trips over. It's picked up well there by Jacob Hickey, but he's wrapped up. That's got to be holding the ball, surely it is.
So it's a free kick to the Bombers. Deep in their defensive zone. Looking. Nothing's really leading, but there's one on in the middle. That's Alchemase looking for one middle. A very brave kick to go there, but he's just gone down the line, and Horton just kicks it long. To centre wing. Oh, good jump there by Bosco Bazanko trying to take a grab at the... Oh, free kick here to Diggers. He's taken high in the front end tackle.
Calvalesi.
He's tough as a cat's head, that one.
And again, the nice fluoro piece to help us spot him. That's
oh,
gonna be,
silly play. This is going to be
there.
reversed now. Now, that was really... Is he going to reverse it? No, he hasn't reversed it. Gosh, if you're going to reverse anything, that'd be it.
So it's
kicking the ball along. Oh, great grab. That is Schwarzenberg. On his right, just pops it up high. Now they're looking for a contest. Ball bounces over everyone's head. The Bombers are going to try and clear it out by hand. Comes out, using their hands well to the Riddell side. Just kicks it down long, looking down. Oh, great hit by Josh Grabham. Good defence. Now it's starting to get a little bit willing here in this third quarter. The boys have taken some grumpy pills at half time.
Tempers are starting to fray, that's for sure. So ball we throw it in just inside the Riddell coach's box here. Umpire has pot a goal into that rainbow, surely. One down by Evans.
Oh,
but sharked well by Croft. Hit on his left foot, looking for Sonny, get it centre half forward. Spoils from the back. Ball comes to ground, Tarkson, 2 versus 1. He's wrapped up. He's got to be paid shoulder ball, surely. No.
And we've got a bit of a wrestle right in front of the Diggers coaching box. All the Diggers players there. Croft's in there. Tarkson, of course, we'd expect him to be in there. That's great. Tommy Alchemade's in there as well for them.
Matt Webber as well. He's flying the flag. He's not letting Tarkson go anywhere.
No.
So ball's quickly thrown in by the umpire. Grabham hits the ball to the back, looking for Ross. The ball's just bouncing around. Grabham sharks the handball out, sends it on the right, looking for Steed. It's over the back, but Steed crumbs his own ball, runs into an open goal, and Trent Steed has kicked his second. No, his first, sorry.
That takes Riddell 5-5, 35 to Diggers Rest 7-5-47.
Yeah, and the umpire did exactly the right thing here. There's too much rubbish going on in the boundary line. Throw the ball in and they all quickly turn around.
So great acting. I tell you, if they're going to give it an award, Marcus Calvaresi, that is an Academy Award performance.
I think Croft told him the exact same thing as well.
Yeah. If you get dropped that easy, you need to have a good look at yourself in the mirror.
So off comes Tarkson, on comes Cal Williamson. Not a bad switch, is it?
No. And look, they probably need them both out there, to be honest. I know they're trying to rotate, but the umpires, they've got to try and get control. This is starting to get a little bit willing.
As you can hear from the crowd behind us, they're joining in as well. So
yeah, everyone's enjoying
a lot of
this.
atmosphere.
Huge crowd.
Ball goes up. McGrath wins the tap out down towards Eyes on the wing. Over the head of Williamson.
Oh.
This way, that way. Williamson gets the tap out down. Looking for Eisel again, but it's Tommy Orr. Tommy Orr on the right foot. His boot's gone further than ball.
It has. And the umpire's got a free kick.
To Diggers here.
They're throwing the boot over the fence, as you'd expect. Joshy Wallace has got the ball. Well, we'll have the free kick. I've never seen the boot go that far.
His boot's gone 28 metres and the ball went 20.
Josh Wallace for Borough. Centre wing. The pressure's gone up. They're really going hard now. Brings it into the middle of the ground. Good mark. Good, safe hands. Tengalia. On his right foot, kicks it down, looking for Mitch Day. Marking contest. Ball hits the deck. Day's in there fighting for it. But the Bombers just throw it out by hands, looking to clear it out now. Takes them on. Oh, he's going to be very lucky there to get rid of it. Goes out to the big ruckman Grabham, who pops it out, but it's going to be turned over. And it's a mark out in there by Tommy Evans. Out centre wing. He's going to drive it back in. No, he's not. He's going to chip it out wide, looking for Hayden Davis. Always dangerous kick into a ruckman. Davis just going to look down the line. They've got nowhere else to go. He just drives it down, looking for a pack. The big fellas go up and the ball's punched beautifully out by Lockie Tarkson. We're in front of the Riddell's coach's box. We've got Diggers Rest 7-5-47. Riddell 5-5-35. We play 15 minutes in the third quarter.
Lockie Tarkson took some anger out on that ball, didn't he? He hit that a long way into the crowd. Ball's thrown in. He's down the pot of gold into that rainbow. The ball's knocked down to Ryan Mullen. Looks for the handle. But it's been sharked. And cleared away here from Riddell on the left foot. Looking towards Sonigan and Steed. Steed over the back. Great mark, Steed.
Steed takes
Steed
off.
looks forward. The only person forward here is Darcy McGrath. Darcy McGrath versus Davis. Davis out-bodies him, but the ball goes to the ground. Turns out wide. It's Tengalia. Tengalia 1-2. Off to Calvaresi. Finds Schwarzenberg in the middle. Handball's off to Wallace. Wallace with a chip over the top looking for Hickey. Bounces left.
Now they got an opportunity. Hickey with the ball, back to Schwarzenberg. 1-2, goes back around on his trusty right foot. That's not a great kick forward. Puts the forwards under enormous pressure. The Bombers are just going to smack it out. Just keep pushing it out. Here they go. Comes
Bryce
out down
Williamson.
to Williamson. Williamson just going to bring it back in the middle, and they're going to settle things out to Williamson. His brother always smothered off by Schwarzenberg. Now there's enormous pressure on, but the Bombers have got numbers. So he's trying to take them on. There's going to be a Callum Williamson shoves a tackle. Here he goes. There's nowhere to go. There's no forwards leading at all. Out into the middle of the ground. Now the Bombers have got an opportunity, and it's out through Horton, kicking long, and that's a good mark. He's play on. He's taken the mark, and he's played on. Umpire's taking it out, and it's Hickey on his left, drives it out to centre wing. Now they've got a no play on the loose. One bounce, just a nice little kick over, looking for the down for Krull. Krull overruns the ball, and the Bombers have got the numbers. And once again through by hand, they're going to bring it out through Alcamade. Alcamade comes out wide. Little kick, but that's a poor kick, and that's turned over to Jay White. Kicks long, worked underneath the ball was Krull, pushed out, and the Bombers are going to run it out. This has been poor from both ways, actually.
So Riddell take the ball on the outer wing, looking for Horton. He's all clear, but he's let it bounce again.
Oh,
Schwarzenberg picked the ball up, and he's wrapped up in a hard tackle.
Oh, Schwarzenberg should be knocked up getting the kick. He's worked incredibly hard.
Going inside 50 before for Riddell, though, Darcy McGrath finally made a big lead, and the ball was kicked straight over his head.
Yep.
Like, when your big forwards finally makes that lead, you've got to hit them up. So the ball's thrown up on the outer wing. One down by Evans with a big spike. Dylan Tarkson, haven't called his name very much today.
Oh,
He's won that ball, though. Swings back around with the handball, goes backwards.
But if you have a look,
He's been called for holding the man as well, so
I'm not
Dylan
sure the
Tarkson
camera
getting a
can
free
do it.
kick.
Dylan Tarkson had the ball then. He looked up, and there was
There's no
not
one.
a forward moving. They're just stationary at the moment.
So Tarkson has the ball at half-back flank, drives it towards big Trent Steed, but spoiled well over the back there. Trap in the air.
Sarich.
Calvaresi goes backwards. They're this way, that way. Sends it straight back to where it came from. Looking for, but not finding his teammate there. And the ball, I thought it was a mark there.
Yeah, that was Jesse Horton who should have actually taken that.
And the ball's been gone out of bounds for throw in on the outer side wing.
Well, the pressure's certainly gone up a notch, that's
Yes.
for sure. So both sides putting enormous pressure, working incredibly hard. Umpire throws it back in. Ball's tapped down, no one's advantage. Through the pack go the Borough. Down to Hickey. Pushing the ball in front of him, just kicking it off the ground, just pushing it all the way forward as best they can. It's out to Horton, back to Hickey, pops it up in the air, and it's taken by Williamson for the Bombers. They're in the defence. He's going to look across the ground. There's not much moving, and he's found someone in the middle, which is Ross under enormous pressure. But he's going to have enough numbers out there, and it's grab him. And the ball's been brought to you. That was a good play by Josh Grabban then, because if that went out, they had the numbers there, the Borough, and they were off.
That was a poor decision there by Cal Williams. Probably the only one he's made today, but that we can all make them. But you don't want to be turning the ball over centre half back.
Not there.
Ball thrown up. Davis wins the tap out down, hits into his forward 50, but it's all Riddell here. Tarks on the left has hit Lanyon. Lanyon handball over. I'm not sure why he played on so quickly. To Ross, to Tarkson. That shoulder's hurting him because he doesn't put his hand up. Back out to Lanyon. Back to Tarkson. Tarkson's tackled, holding the ball. That's a great rundown tackle there by Jay White. Great tackle.
And all the Digger supporters will certainly like that one. White just goes backwards. Kicks it out. Tengalia with the ball. Kicks it short to Schwarzenberg. Can't miss that. Blonde, so that was Mitch Brockwell who kicked it to Schwarzenberg. Nowhere to go, so he's just going to kick it down the line. Puts it up, looking for the big, good grab. Chris Lawton, hadn't had a big day, Lawton. Short one in the middle.
Finds
Out to
Caruana.
On his right foot, puts it into the middle of the ground. A pace, but his kick's gone short, so it's play on. Puts him under a bit of pressure. Now it's out by hand, so it's a bit of a race. Bombers out through Croft. Croft gets the ball, but he's turned over to White. White over to Caruana again. Kicks it into the forward, into the 50. Lot of pressure on the ball carrier. That's great play by Grabham down there for the Bombers, and they're going to try and run it out now. Kicking down the line, looking down for Alcamade, who takes the mark centre wing. Plays on his left foot, looking down for a big Sonic, and he's taken one in the back with Schwarzenberg. Comes out the back with the ball. Puts it across the ground, just holding the ground, and Schwarzenberg's going to get it back. He's getting knocked up, getting the kicks, this kid. Schwarzenberg goes back again. We're just playing keepings off here. Ball's set out to McMahon. McMahon, just nice, short, patient kick, but his driver hasn't gone well. It's turned over then. It's gone down to Zarb. Zarb kicks long, and that's down to the big fella, McGrath. McGrath centres the ball. That's a great hit. Ollie Powell. Now he really needs to kick this. It'll only make 6 points of difference.
It was very smart there. I was watching Ollie Power run into that position. He waited for Dylan Tarkson to go, knowing that Burrow would pick up Tarkson, and then Ollie just floated it in behind, unmarked, 25 out straight in front.
Ollie Power.
That's a smart footballer there.
Dead in front, and we're not going to moz him. We're going to give him the opportunity to kick it without calling it. Ollie Power comes in, pops it up, and they all love it. Gives the crowd salute, and that makes Riddell 6. Only 6 points of difference now. 6-5-41. Diggers 7-5-47. Played 22, nearly 23 minutes into the third quarter.
This has been a great fight back this quarter from Riddell. It hasn't been easy. Diggers have given them everything, but they're just making the most of opportunities.
They've had a couple of opportunities going forward, Diggers, and mucked it up. I was going to say another word then, but I'm not allowed to. But the other option was that they've been patient with their ball use. They're using it. They're using the ball very well, short, and they're prepared to be patient and wait for it. And that's the only way they're going to win this game. As they bomb it, they're going to get done. So Ross has come back on.
As we said, they didn't have to make up the deficit all in one quarter. They still had 3 quarters to go, and they have. That's all they've done is just chipped away. So it's now 6 points the difference, 6-5-41. Trailing Diggers Rest 7-5-47. Ball's thrown up. One down by Evans towards Caruana, who's tackled out the ball. Spills out to Jacob Hickey, who gets long looking for White, gets pushed out underneath the ball by Croft. He handballs the ball in. Krull ducks his head, looking for grab him. And that's a big high tackle to Tom Evans there. Croft just a little bit too crude, going in, too eager. Handball into Jacob Hickey, who's made space inside 50. He's kicked it over the head, looking for Mitch Day, who's been held on to. And it's going to be run through. Is it there? No, it's ball stopped at its tracks. And it's been wrapped up right on the goal line.
That's incredible pressure.
How there's not a score there or a free kick, one or the other.
Yeah, the problem Diggers have got is the way they brought that ball into the forward line. It's got sloppy, and they need to do something about that.
Jacob Hickey had plenty of time and just missed his kick. So it's thrown up right on the goal line, and it's taken through by Jack Reardon there, right on the siren. So at three-quarter time, it is 7-6-48. Diggers Rest leading Riddell 6-5-41.
And we are in for one cracking last quarter. So, if we're coaching Diggers, what are we going to say to them? We've just got to be cleaner coming in
that way as well. So we've got a huge next 25 minutes to go, Paul.
Looking forward to calling this one with you, mate.
So
just waiting for a couple of people to clear off the ground, and then we'll be off.
It is a great part of community football, waiting for people to get off the ground, isn't it?
Umpire holds it aloft, and here we go from what hoped to be a cracking last quarter. Grab him. Just hits it to advantage. Tarkson gets the ball, holds it above his head, taps it out, smacks grab him right in the face with the ball. Comes out. Diggers are going to work really hard on the bottom of the pack. Big tackle down there. Tommy Evans pushed it out. Down out to Weber. And the ball's going to be balled up. No, it's not Weber. It's Jacob Hickey. I apologise. Right in the middle of the ground. We're going to do it again.
So Weber versus Grabham. Grabham got a big, huge jump that first jump. Let's see if he can do it again. He senses
shepherding. That's not shepherding.
That's poor.
No. It's going Riddell's way. Out to Tarkson. Tarkson on his right foot pops it out into no man's land.
It's given Sonigan a long way to go.
But he's worked really hard and pushed out to Jake Brown, who's done a reasonable job on him since the quarter time. But Sonigan just kicks it off the ground, looking down there for the big fella in McGrath. Held up at the bottom. They're going to clear it out by hand here. Ball goes out wide and it's looking for Weber. Weber kicks it long. And the ball's going to be pushed out of bounds. Centre wing, far side of the ground. We got Diggers Rest up by 6 points.
So Tarkson sort of had to do better there in that forward 50 entry. Sonigan had the lead.
He's got no left foot.
Yeah.
None.
So the ball will be thrown in directly opposite us here on centre wing. Ball's thrown in. Nice big high throw in. Gives Grabham plenty of time to get around Weber. Ball comes down. Jacob Hickey sharks the tap out. Sends it forward high in the air. And it's pushed off and it's marked there by Bryce Williamson in the nice pink boots. He looks inside and finds Ross. Ross is down the centre of the ground. Kicks it down, finds Tarkson. Accepts the contact from Schwarzenberg. Looks forward.
Yes, we're going to be clean. Kicks
Darks
it
in the
long,
head,
looking for the
looking-
big fella. Goes up, McGrath hits the deck. Where's the small ones? Where's the handballs? Not coming off. Diggers are going to have numbers down there. Just playing it off by hand. Chips out wide. Obviously no left foot there either. Great mark. Good mark out to Josh Wallace for the Borough. Goes inboard. Short kick, and that's a hit. Good hit. They've got to be cleaner than that. Bit smarter than that, the Bombers defenders. Here's a great opportunity for him. And he just couldn't control it, and they forced it out. She's a throw in, and that was Jakey Brown, who just couldn't control the ball then. Into the forward pocket for the Borough.
Yeah, the kick from Lachlan Hickey wasn't great either. So the ball will be thrown in left forward pocket. Grabham versus Krull. Grabham gets the tap out down. Brown picks the ball up just inside. Keeps inside. Big tackle there by Tarks and gets the handball out towards Grabham. He misses it. Williams at the back. Handball's off to his brother Bryce, who can't gather either. Evans has the ball on his left foot. Chips it over the corner and finding Lachlan Hickey, I think it is. Yes, it is. So Hickey deep in the pocket, deep in probably 40 out, right on the boundary.
So they actually need this just to settle down.
It'd be a huge advantage, the first goal last quarter.
They've had the last couple of goals, Riddell, and the few little panic buttons to be starting to get hit from the Diggers Rest players.
On his left comes in. That's a
dog
great
kicked
kick.
that.
That's a great kick. Hit around him too. Well done, Lockie Hickey.
Great play.
So the first score of the last quarter takes Diggers Rest to 8-6-54, playing 6-5-41.
The reason why that goal came about, we had some midfielders who didn't work hard enough, and the Riddell defenders weren't switched on. We got an easy possession out here at half forward. As soon as you get an easy possession, you got the one extra, and it's only a matter of pushing in position to make it. Great goal, great goal. So that brings them out to a 12-point lead. That is handy, especially we've only kicked 8 goals. Is there a free kick being paid here, is there, or another 6-6-6? I think we've had a few of these today. No one's been given a free kick yet. Yes, sir, it has. It's going to Riddell. So the big ruckman, Josh Grabham, they got a free kick for a 6-6-6. Out to Williamson. Kicks it wide, looking for a target to Sonigan. The ball's dropped, though. Out to Croft. Croft hands it off out to Eelsel. Out to Croft again. On his right foot, kicks it in. So that was Oscar Bazanko into the middle of the ground. Hayden Ross working really hard, trying and just smacks it forward. That was good at Tarkson. Tarkson over to Lanyon. Lanyon pits the ball up. Here's an opportunity. Stagg. That brings them back in with 6 points in it again.
Great reply and great handball off the deck there from Benny Sonigan. Again, the pressure there. Tarkson with the ball in the midfield. The ball didn't quite hit the target, go inside 50, but Benny Sonigan up off the ground for a big
pushing
fella.
It forward the whole time. Yeah. I mean, they're not.
So that's Trent Steed's second for
it's working for them.
So that brings it back to a 7-point margin, the 7-5-47.
I tell you where they've got a big advantage at the moment is in the ruck, Josh Grabham's, because they're both ruckmen off.
Isn't his tail up too? Yeah. He's seen it from the very first bounce. He's jumping extra high.
And Webber's just not tall enough, and he's coming in to take Webber out. So he's going to, you watch him here, he'll come in and turn his back onto the contest. No, he's not. Make me look like a dill. Tap down well, Croft. Diggers are working really hard down there for Mullen, who's on the bottom of the pack, and they're just going to pile on top of him. We're going to ball it up just short of the centre wing side. Oh, there's umpire. One of the Croft's gone down.
Always love seeing a ruckman follow up their tap out with a big, heavy tackle in the clearance.
Just hits it to advantage again. There's an opportunity for the Bombers. Out they come. Grab him again. That's not a great choice. Out to White. White kicks the ball wide. Here's an opportunity out for. Oh, that was good, Williamson. Nice short kick. Getting out to Easel. Kicks it deep, looking for Tarkson, but it's out Stead again. He's played a terrific game. Stead on his right foot kicks it long to the hot spot. Looking for a grab, and that's a big grab from the Borough in defence. Out they go. Oh, he's played on. He's got himself under enormous amount of pressure as Brown. Kicks it out wide. Chips it out now to looking for Jacob Hickey out in the far side of the ground. Hickey's hitting it, looking up for a short target. Good hit up. In the middle of the ground, we've got Webber. Got the ball. Comes out wide, looking for another. Oh, that's a good. Now they're up and going here, the Borough. And there's going to be a good option. Mitch Day, well done, but that is an incredibly hard kick out of that corner, out of that pocket. He slid into the fence.
It was a great kick by Chris Lawton to hit to hit Day.
Now that is a look. All the tough kicks they're getting, the easy ones they seem to be missing. He's going to try and go around the corner again. Hope he's got a good left.
Yeah, he's a right footer, isn't he?
Well, we'll find he was right footer last shot. On the left, that's not a bad attempt, but it's gone straight across the goals.
He's hit the wrong side of the ball there.
And she's going to be thrown in deep into the forward pocket for Digger's Rest.
But, you know, that's not the worst result because at least it stays in their 50 and it's deep in their pocket. They can reset from here.
So a point would be handy for someone because it's a 2-shot difference then.
Well, we've got Hayden Davis ready to come back on. He'll be a big in.
Short. Oh, he's just about had his head pulled off as Brown, and he's going to get... Oh, they pinged him for holding the ball. Oh, there's a dicey one, and the Bombers are out. Looking out for the big ruckman, and he's had it punched away beautifully by Krull. He's had a quiet day, but those types of acts make it worth every penny for him.
Darcy McGrath had to go harder at that ball there.
He did. He tried to mark it on his chest nearly. McGrath, he's got to do a bit of this ruck work now. Oh, the ball's about dragged off then. Out to White. White kicks it on his foot, looking down for it. Oh, both hands in the back there. Here come Diggers with an opportunity, and they're going to be pushed down there. Wallace is working harder down to the pack, and they're going to ball it up to probably about 35 metres out for the goal for Diggers Rest. Diggers lead by 6 points here at the moment. No, 7 points, so I take that back.
So the ball will be thrown up, 35 out from Diggers Rest. Krull with a tap out, down to Brown. It's just an all-in scrap right there. The ball is not going anywhere. On the bottom of the pack is Ben McMahon for Diggers.
And Crofty's on the bottom as well. So this is really important. They've got to clear this out, the Bombers. Ball tried to take it out of the ruck was Krull. Out now, we've got a foot race going out there. Myers, he's well tackled and forced out. And we're going to throw it in the forward pocket. Good pressure.
So we'll be throwing it right in front of down the 19 and a half here. So
really dangerous. And if you have a look at the men, Jaden Caruana standing out here across half-back now by himself with absolutely no one on him.
Yeah.
Ball hits the deck. Bombers just punch it forward, trying to clear it any way they can. Numbers are down there with the Bombers. Kick smothered. Good tackle. Good pressure. And the umpire's going to ball it up again right in front of the scoreboard. We've played 9 minutes into the last quarter. We've got 7-point lead to Diggers Rest.
So ball will be balled up just in front of the scoreboard. Krull misses the tap out down to Darcy McGrath, wins his own tap out, gets the handball off. It's a spilt mark by Steed. Picked up and rode straight in the back. Surely that's. Ooh. They'll be balled up there at half-back flank for Riddell. So it'll be McGrath versus Evans. McGrath wins the tap out down the back. No one can get a clear possession yet. It's picked up by Diggers, but he's just been wrapped up immediately and thrown down in the tackle. We'll have a repeat stoppage.
There's an enormous amount of pressure. There's absolutely zero room for a ball carry at the moment. So big Darcy McGrath, got to get it out of here, Riddell. Forcing it, but they're going to push it back in the Borough. That's Caruana who's got the ball now, drives it long, looking for a mark. Brown and Day. Ball's punched out of bounds, and we're going to throw it in again in front of the forward pocket for the Diggers Rest.
I think Caruana was trying to impersonate the Belgian umpire, then trying to kick it that high.
Well, he should have brought it a little bit more central and given themselves a bit of opportunity, but easier said than done. So umpire's going to bring rain with this one. Tosses it in as high as it's gone above the trees. This one, that's a record, that. Ball hits down by Krull. There's always an enormous amount of pressure in there. Kicked out then by McMahon, whose kick was smothered. Another smothered kick for the Bombers, forcing the ball forward. Oh, there's a free kick being Diggers, and it's going to go Diggers Rest way, and it's going out to Lockie Hickey.
Yeah, you got hit right around the left ear there.
No, Hickey's got to go back. Oh, that's unfortunate because Brown's just taken the mark. But we've got to go back. Gives Riddell the opportunity to set up here.
That's the side of a good football
Sonigan's pushing in to fill some space. Looking at the same short kick again, and that's gone down to the big ruckman. No, that's Chris Lawton who's got the ball now. So Lawton's had a bit of a quiet day, and they need him to kick this goal.
We did see Lawton get mastered, and his right boot was lethal on that day. So let's see how good he goes with this one.
So Chris Lawton, probably about he'd be kicking it from about 45. In he comes.
It's a floater helicopter.
Absolute helicopter shank would be the best description.
Glad you said shank and not something else. So Bryce Williamson to bring the ball in. Diggers Rest leading 8-7-55 to 7-5-47. Williamson goes left, then turns around, goes right and finds up Lockie Tarkson. Chips it over the top, looking for Mundy, but he's kicked it on the full.
A little bit of pressure's getting to these young Bombers at the moment. Mitchie Day's going to have a shot.
The mouth guard's gone straight into the sock.
Yeah, so that's an indication he's having a shot. He's a true forward. Day with the ball. He's a right footer. Last time he tried to kick it like the AFL players, they're out of the pocket. Round he goes. Oh, he's did a blind turn and he's kicked a point. It looked good.
It looked
just
really
the execution
good.
Wasn't great.
So Diggers here, they're just a little bit of inaccuracies, keeping Riddell in the game. Now 8-8-56 leading Riddell 7-5-47. So Williamson brings the ball back in, goes to the outer side wing, outer side half-back flank, finds his teammate right in front of the scoreboard. Riddell come down towards centre wing, looking for big Josh Grabham. Contest is made by Evans. Ball bounces to Caruana on his left foot. He's turned it over straight to Croft. Croft at centre half back. Assesses his options, swings it out wide to Darcy McGrath. Who's the ruckman got to go to? He chips out. It's a shank. It's off the toe, looking for Easel. Bounce hits him in the head. Tommy Orr picks the ball up. He's out the back looking for a handball, but can't get it off. Wrapped up by Tarkson.
Oh, that was unfortunate because they were out if that kick was gone accurate.
Comes straight off his toe by the sounds of that. So umpire Ryan Monaghan throws the ball in. That's a nice flatter throw. There's one down by Evans to Hickey. Hickey this way, that way, handballs over his head to Tommy Orr. He can't get the handball out. It's got to be holding the ball. He's spun around in 7:20. Yep. And that was Tommy Eisel. That's a great tackle.
Took his time, umpire Wood calling that one.
Oh, that's a bad handball. That's a bad handball. Too high. Too high.
Free kick.
Oh!
The Diggers supporters aren't happy with that one.
I don't blame him because there was a high fend off there on Tommy Orr.
Kicks the ball deep, long down the boundary line, looking for a mark. Ball hits the deck and is tapped out of bounds by Alcamaid, and we're going to throw it in right in front of the Riddell's coach's box. We've got Diggers Rest 8-8-56, Riddell 7-5-47, played 14 minutes in the last quarter.
Jesse Horton was very, very lucky there.
Umpire throws it in. Oh, ball's pushed down. Croft at the outside of his foot, and he's been put down afterwards. Crofty's not bad at the Academy Award stuff, and he's come
straight
good.
Back up too.
And he's having a chat to White. Crofty, don't throw this away, mate. Trent Steed's going to have a shot.
Kicks it to the hot spot, looking for Sonigan. He's looking straight in the sun there. Ball comes to ground. Where's the Crummers? Diggers resting at Calvaresi at the back. Gives the handball off to Caruana. Gives him the 1-2 back. Calvaresi looking out towards Hickey and Brown. One back by Riddell on centre wing. It's kicked back towards Croft. He's taking the mark there. Half forward.
Croft with the ball. Drives it in on his right foot. Looking down for the big ruckman. Up they go, but the ball hits the deck, and we're going to be, I dare say, unless he picks out a free kick, we're going to ball it up. Yes. Umpire Wood, we're going to ball it up. We're only probably about 25 metres out from the Riddell goal, and they need one, and that's an understatement. Time's against them a little bit at the moment. Ball hits the deck. Croft on the outside of the boot, but it's smothered. He's pushed off the ball, and he's not happy about it. As we come in, the umpire's going to ball it up again. Virtually the same spot.
Croft certainly lets you know when he gets hit, doesn't he? He hits the deck and rolls around, and a bit of theatre. Ball's thrown up in front of the Riddell goal line. Being picked up by Caruana, who's ripped down immediately. Sorry, Jacob Hickey.
He's had a good game, Hickey.
He has. I know it sounds like he's had a lot of the ball, but there's two of them out there, so they've both had good games. That's the problem.
Very true. We've got to give awards. We'll give one to a Hickey. They've shared it
and
all.
one to a Williamson, I think. So McGrath with a big punch forward, but Caruana sharks that.
There's the other good player for the Borough.
And he just keeps moving it forward. He's moved it 25 metres out of the 50 line without taking possession there, Caruana. Ball's been turned back over. Riddell have the ball looking inside. Gives a great handle off to Croft. Croft with a flying shot at goal has kicked it across the face and scored it behind. So that is now Riddell 7-6-48, trailing Diggers 8-8-56.
And their pressure shots, that's
probably
the problem.
5 minutes to go,
Tops
I reckon.
5 minutes.
16.5 minute mark's gone.
Borough bring it out.
Jai White's got to go. He's got to go. He's outnumbered.
Right on him, and
well done, young fella.
Or trying to take them all on. He's either going to get pinged. No, the umpire's going to ball it up. And a few of the Riddell boys have got their grumpy pills on.
That was right on by White. He was 1 on 4. He had to take that ball clear.
Thrown up. Knocked down by Riddell. Down on the bottom of the pack is Mullen for the Borough. The umpire's going to ball it up again right in front of the Riddell's coach's box. They really need a goal here, Riddell. Up, thrown up, ball hit the deck, at the Ross. Ross on his left foot, just pops it up anywhere. Stead's looking, and that's a great mark. What
He's had a great second half, Stead, hasn't he?
And under enormous pressure as well.
Can he go back and nail this? There's not long to left.
This is too far for him. They need to get. They've got Williamson's down there, the big fella McGrath's down there. This is a very important kick for this team. In he comes. Oh, it's a helicopter. If he gets the distance, it's a mongrel. And there's a mark being paid, I think.
Was it a mark or a free kick?
No, I think we've
gone Digger's way.
Out they come wide.
It's found Calvaresi. Just slowly jogs out, off to Evans, back to Calvaresi. Out wider again, 1-2. Calvaresi just racking them up in a second. That's Saric, sends it deep. Looking for Hickey, goes over his head and out of bounds in front of the Basenko board.
Calvaresi's been brilliant for him today.
Yeah, he's provided a lot of run out of the back line, hasn't he?
And he's supplying the run for them. They really needed that opportunity. They need that goal, Riddell. Umpires on the far side of the ground, right in front of the light tower, probably about 60 metres out from the Diggers Rest goal. Up it goes. The big ruckman punched forward by Diggers, working hard around the contest. And they're going to, I think they're going to try and get a free kick out of this. No, the umpire's going to ball it up right in front of the scoreboard. Riddell absolutely need to get on their horse and get a goal here.
Yeah, they need to make sure that if this ball goes forward, they're all moving. Krull wins the tap out down, gets his own clearance, handballs out. Lachlan Hickey on his left foot, sends it deep, looking for Mitchy Day, but they've both hit the deck. Ball circles over the back. Riddell have kept it in, down to Eisel. Eisel off to Callum Williamson, looking for an option. Off the outside of the boot, he's missed his targeting Croft there, and it'll go out of bounds right in front of the Diggers Rest coach's box.
A couple of times they've had the opportunity to come out of half-back a little bit cleaner than what they have been. Umpire throws it back in. No one's advantage, but the Bombers are going to be first to the ball. Out to Williamson. Williamson kicks it, got handballs it out. He's taking everybody on. He's slipped over. He's gone. Absolutely gone. He tried to take them all on. Young Jesse Horton. He just slipped at the wrong time. And it's going to be a free kick to the Borough, and then Ryan Mullen. He's about 52 metres out, too far. Puts it up, looking for Day and Brown. Ball's punched clear. Good contest out to Jacob Hickey, who misses to right on a good snap.
And we've now gone 20 minutes.
There can't be much left. I think the time's against Riddell here.
Diggers Rest leading 8-9, 57 to 7-7, 49. Sorry, 8-9. Sorry.
Yep. You had it right.
Yeah.
Williamson with the ball, plays on.
Looking down the middle of the ground. He knows there's not long left.
They got to go straight down the guts.
He has. Looks for his brother. Doesn't quite hit him. Picked up by Schwarzenberg. Handball over the back. Finds Caruana. 45 out. Take as long as you want now.
Yeah, just chew the clock up now. Take your full 30 seconds.
So Caruana, he's already kicked 2 today. Look, he's a good kicker of the footy. I don't know if he can kick it this far.
No.
Yeah, he'll be kicking from probably just inside 45.
There's some Bowen votes going his way, though.
But it doesn't matter because he's chewing up every second that this clock has. In comes Caruana.
On his right.
Sends it long.
Oh, and he's
umpire he's nailed that. Caruana has kicked his third, and that is the sealer.
Yes, Diggers Rest 9-9-63, Riddell 7-6-48. We would only have a minute or 2 left to play here in the last quarter.
There can't be much longer at all.
No, just Riddell a couple of times. They've come out of defence and just turned it over across half back, and look, just the experience of Diggers Rest, they've just brought the ball back in clean. The big players are starting to really stand up. Like Jaden Caruana's game's been enormous for him today. BOG for me today. I will say Josh Grabham's had a great game too. He's worked really, really hard, but Caruana's been enormous.
Very close to another 666 against Diggers there.
Yeah.
Tommy had to sprint back to the 50. So the ball goes up. Evans loses tap out to Grabham.
Hayden Ross.
Hayden Ross sends it deep inside 50. Plays up. Chris Lawton plays a great shepherd on the ground. Schwarzenberg picks the ball up. Kicks it outside 50. It's a grubber. It's along the ground. Jacob Hickey traps the ball well there. Handballs backwards. Kicks over the top. Looking for
out.
Myers. Myers has plenty of time. Off he goes. Takes one bounce on the outer wing. Takes Tarkson. Misses Krull. Turns the ball over to Jack Reardon. But there isn't long to go. Jack Reardon's got to move the ball on quickly. Plays on. Tries to switch looking for Eisel.
This
2
is
versus
super
1
dangerous.
here. Jai White. Front and centre. Perfect. This way, that way.
Oh,
Handball.
great
Big
tackle, Hayden
Evans.
Ross. From behind. Didn't see him coming and had a great tackle. He knows as much, so he's getting called to play on. Handballs in the middle to Williamson. Williamson by hand over to Croft. Croft's in a lot of trouble about Williamson, who's been tackled again, and he's been called a throw, and it's going to be a Diggers Rest free kick in the middle of the ground. That's going out to Jay White, I think. Free kick. No.
Evans will take it.
Out wide. He's got one out in the wing and he hasn't seen it yet. There we go. There it is. There's a siren. And Diggers Rest, they get revenge on last year's grand final loss. Diggers Rest 9-9-63. Defeated Riddell 7-6-48 in a really good game of footy.
Absolutely great game. It would have to be the best game we've seen this year for us to commentate live.
True, and
which we expected as well. 2 very quality teams.
we got one team sitting undefeated on top, which remain undefeated now. I haven't seen Wallen playing today or not? No.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
And look, Riddell were good. I mean, they made some mistakes, but they try.
Yeah, Wallen does have the bye today. Yep.
So and Riddell, Riddell were trying. They were flipping the ball around. Just some of their disposals. And it was tired legs towards the end too. They came out of halfback a few times, got to in front of us, around the wing, and just turned the ball over.
Yeah.
And they need a target up forward. They really probably need it. Darcy McGrath's got to stand up and start taking some grabs. He wasn't doing that today, and it's a perfect day for footy. There's no reason for him not to. So we'll go through the goal kicks. I'll let you do that, mate.
Yep. So for Riddell, we've got 3 to Ben Sonigan, all in the first quarter. Trent Steed had a massive second half. He kicked 2. Hayden Ross kicked 1. He was probably good. He was probably one of their better on ballers all day. And then Ollie Powell with a very smart sneaking at the back there in the third quarter. And then for Diggers Rest, Jaden Caruana, as we said, probably best on ground today. 3 goals, amazing in the midfield.